September 7 is the anniversary of the birth of Jamaica's poet, activist and cultural icon, Louise Bennett Coverley, affectionately called Miss Lou. She placed Jamaica's culture on the world stage. Carl Francis has more in this report.
September 7, 2020 marks the 101st anniversary of the birth of Louise Bennett Coverley on North Street in Kingston. She attended the Excelsior High School. As a teenager, she was observed by the manager of the Gleaner Company of Jamaica while performing at a concert.
Among the guests was Michael de Cordova, who was the manager of Gleaner. And he said, "You know the Gleaner Company?" I said, "Oh yes, I know the Gleaner Company because I had taken my verses there on him."
They wouldn't be interested in it.
So anyhow, he says to me, "Tomorrow morning, come to the Gleaner Company and bring some of, I would like to see some of their writing." So I said, "Yes, I shall come tomorrow morning at about 10 o'clock. And I remember this lady, who I afterwards found it was his wife, was Judith DeCarlo. She sat there, and when he says, "And bring them about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning," she says, "Let him pay you."
She was later awarded a scholarship to study at London's Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in 1945, becoming the first black student to do so. While in London, she hosted 2 radio programs for the British Broadcasting Corporation, the BBC. On her return to Jamaica, she worked with the Jamaica Social Welfare Commission and taught drama and folklore at the University of the West Indies, Mona. She also played a major role with the National Pantomime. From the 1940s through to 1975, she acted, wrote scripts and songs for the pantomime.
And to tell you the truth, I don't think you would do my saloon any credit at all.
Credit? Me no want no credit. Me have my money in my bosom.
Queenie, you misconstrue me.
She went on to produce a series of radio shows, including Auntie Rochi and The Lou and Rani Show.
I cannot stand the hammer, and I say, Ranny's tapping, I say, all right, if any hammering is going on in here today, I my hammer. Where me piece of lad, boy?
Circumstantially speaking.
She also hosted a popular children's show called Ring Ding, which aired on the Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation, JBC, from 1970 to 1982.
One of the joys is to go to festival and see those children come on and say, "So that by Louise Bennett, that and them do a thing." And they bring their own interpretation to things and things. I say, out of this one day, because we're moving, we are culturally emancipated.
Miss Lou, as she's affectionately called, authored several books and poetry in Jamaican patois, helping to have it recognized as a language in its own right.
I remember, when I just started to do it in the theatre and reciting a little verse and things, I remember one night waiting to go on and in the wings of our theatre, and I heard people talking in the dark. I couldn't even tell you who they were, but in the darkness, and one of them say, "What you think about this Louise Bennett?" They went, "Come on, she now get far, because that's not a language which she attack." I mean, it's not that we don't like it, but she can't go far. She can't go further than Jamaica. The girl limiting ourselves. Looks what a limit.
And it really has affected me, and positively, because what Miss Lou has done for me is to pave the way that me never going to explain the nice things that Miss Lou did have to explain long time ago. So me just go perform, collect my money and live.
PBCJ joins all Jamaicans in celebrating the 101st anniversary of the birth of Jamaica's cultural icon, Louise Bennett Coverley.
Have lion heart, female love have lion.
Amen.